Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you, finally, how to make this bracelet, the eyeball bracelet. Now you guys who have been long subscribed to me might know about this one. I put it on my thank you for 1,000 subscribers video. So I debuted a bunch of bracelets that I had invented and wanted all your opinions on them so I can make tutorials. Now this was highly voted, so the reason that I'm doing it rather late is because with my old video setup, it would have been a lot harder for me to demonstrate it. So now I've actually tweaked it a little bit so that there's no C-clip on the underside. There used to have to be a C-clip to make the black part. So yeah, I improved it like that. And this one goes all the way around. Usually you only have 3 eyeballs. So, getting on to how to make this bracelet, you're going to need 6 black rubber bands for your eyes, 18 teal for the area around the pupil, and 74 white for the white part of your eye. Now I know that's a lot, and I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is, because you're using it for both the border and the inside parts of the whites. And you will also need 7 to 12 white rubber bands for your extension, and a C-clip. So, let's get started. You're going to need a loom that can be set like this, so most looms will do. Now to start off, you're going to basically make the same shape as you would for the citrus bracelet. This bracelet is based highly off the citrus bracelet, so if you've made that bracelet, you should be able to make this just fine. So, you do a diagonal one to start off like usual, and then you place 1, 2, 3 white bands, and then you make a diagonal to close it in. Like that. So it's like sort of an extra large little circle. Okay, I just made an oxymoron, whatever. An extra large little circle. You know, like the little circles, like how you usually make small circles like that, but it's super big. But anyways, then you do the same on the other side. Like that. And then you repeat this 2 more times, and you'll be at the end of the loom by then. Remember, 3 bands going up in the straight line, 1 diagonal, then 3 going up, and then a diagonal to close it. Like that. And then the other side. And now I'm going to apologize that if you hear any background noises, I am currently taping at a different place than usual because of the towel in the background, if you saw the towel. And so yeah, I'm visiting a different area than where I live, obviously. So I'm visiting with other people and there will be background noise. Now I'm going to flip my loom and show you how to do it flipped. In case some of you like to use your loom sideways. So you go to the side 3, and then you go down in a diagonal. So you should have 3 big circles, or ovals I guess technically, but they do come out looking like circles on the bracelet, so don't worry about that. Now you're going to flip your loom early, and you're going to place more bands and then loop them. And because these are sort of like starbursts in a way, it doesn't matter that you flip your loom beforehand. But anyways, let's begin. So, you're going to see that there's like an area in the middle of each circle or oval for basically a little starburst. But before we do the starburst, we find the area that would be the top of the starburst. So these 3 pegs, if this is the center, then these are the top of the starburst. And it comes right before the end of your first eyeball. So these 3 pegs right here. You take a black, you make a cap band on this band, and then you take your hook and you stretch it onto this peg, and then stretch it onto this peg. And this involves a lot of stretching, so if you have weak bands, then you might want to be extra careful. And then do it once more. And then push it down. And now you're ready to place all your other bands. So you basically just place them like a normal starburst. Come here. In case you're wondering, these are the glow-in-dark blue bands from Rainbow Loom. They just got them in. And I might say they work pretty well. Just like jelly bands, except they glow in the dark. And then you place a cap band in the middle. I think I might have forgotten to include the cap band in the blue count. So you might want 3 extra blue bands than what I said earlier, so sorry about that. You just grab some super fast, okay. And then you're ready to loop them. So you go under your cap band, grab the top band, and then pull it up. That's the top band right there. Go under the cap band again, grab the top band, which is the one to the left, and then pull it here, and then go under, grab the top band, which is this one, and then the next one's that one. And then you basically just go in a circle. And now, before you add your white, more white, you gotta take all these black, you pull them over this peg right here, pull them over this peg here, and then over this peg here. And I like to slide it down like that so it's out of the way. And now you can loop on some white for the center white of your eye. So first you go into this cap band right here, right in between these 2 sections of the starburst. Grab your white, loop it through like a single, and then loop one more through. So it looks like that. And then you place this on this peg right here. And then you do your next white from here to here, in between these 2 blue parts of the starburst. So I like to go in this direction because it's easier for me. Grab your white, pull it through, take one more white, pull it through like a single, and then put it on your peg. And then you do this 2 more times to the bottom 2 pegs. So you do the next one in between here and here. Go under your cap band, grab a white, and pull it through. Take another one, and then pull it through. And then place it on this peg. And then you do this once more. I like to go under the other way, I think it's easier. Grab a white, pull it through, and then you grab another white, and you pull it through again. and then place it on this peg. And now one last thing before you move on to the next eyeball. You're going to have to loop a white onto all these starburst bands. So just one white this time, not two. So you can start with any one of them. I'm just going to start here. Go into it, grab a white, pull it through, take it off, and then put the new white on. And then you do this with the rest of the starbursts. Go in, grab the white, pull it through, pull it off, and then put the white on. And it's bottom blue. You can leave that blue on if you want. It doesn't really matter for that one. The top or bottom ones. But for the other ones, you do have to take the blue off. And then the top one. So it should look something like this. And then you repeat this 2 more times for the other 2 eyeballs. So you take your 2 blacks, first one, second one, like that, and then you place your blue. And now you loop them. Like that. And then you loop your blacks over. And then you do your whites. Make sure you're looping it in between the 2 blues. And then you loop your whites onto your blue. Now I'm going to show it sideways. So you place your starburst bands. And then your cat band. Oh, poopy. It's so smart. Not really, I forgot the black bands. Let's take them off your loom. I'm sorry about that, guys. My brain does not work 100% during the summer. So first, take your black bands and then stretch them. Gotta be careful with your hook on this part too if you have the plastic one. And then your next one. Like that. And now you place your starburst bands. Like my teachers sometimes say, I was just checking to make sure you were paying attention. Not really. Okay. And now you loop it. And cat bands. Cat band's not being very nice today. It's so weird looping on the side like this. And then you loop your black back. Now I think in the side loom position, it's a lot easier to loop on your white ones. I mean, at least I think that right now. Yeah, a lot easier. So you loop on 2 white bands for the corners first. Technically, you don't have to do them first. I just like to. But as long as you loop on all your white bands, you'll be fine. And then you loop one white onto each of your blues. So this should look something like this. And then I like to take the top half of the white on the left side, place my cap band on, put it back, and then start looping. So you just loop the border right now, and that's all you have to do, and then you can finish it. So yeah, we're finally at the end of this horrifically long bracelet. So you just loop it like a regular border. Go under everything, grab the bottom and pull it over. And then do that for the rest. Grab the second to last white. This one might be a little hard, there's lots of bands on this peg. And then grab the bottom white and pull it over. Gosh, my hair's getting in the video. Like that. And I'll show a side view. Side views are kind of hard. You guys, does anyone really loop their loom to the side? I mean, I haven't seen anyone, other than people in videos, that loom to the side like this. So you should probably tell me in the comments if you really need this, if you want it, or if it just annoys you. I need your opinions, because this is not easy for me. See, my hand covers it halfway too. Okay. Now, you take one white, go underneath all these bands with your hook, grab your white, and then pull it through. And then pull your bracelet off the loom. Camera almost fell there. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna take the rest off with my fingers. My loom seems very breakable today. There's your bracelet. Now you loop on your extension. And then you C-clip it, and then